Which area? Area 60. 60, the area 60. Toastmaster Gokul Chinnapreddy.
Thank you, Toastmaster Satya. Very good evening to all.
Good evening.
Yeah, distinguished Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters, honorable guests, and Gaviliers. Once again, very good evening to all.
Good evening.
Wow, 7 years. Yes?
Yes.
What is that 7? 6, 7? Only 7. That is, our club was started 7 years back on 18th July 2019, and we have completed on last Thursday 7 years, and we stepped into 8th year. So this is very good milestone we have achieved. The 7 number is very important in the nature as well as in every religion, because when we get married, they say 7 steps, and in the week we have 7 days. And we have the 7 very important. When it comes to the religions, it is every religion has got 7 as important in every religion. So the 7 is very important. I feel that. So in these 7 years, we have achieved many things from this Toastmasters or Telugu Toastmasters Club. So the thing is, the charter, when we chartered, it was a simple vision, but with a great achievements we need to make, with great milestones they have set it, and they started the Telugu Toastmasters Club. It was a small group for our Telugu community, but we extended to other language as well to support everybody, our nation as well as our district level. And we have witnessed many contests at the division levels as well as in the club levels. Everywhere we have achieved many things. As well as in this year, in the 7th year, we have celebrated 200 meetings. We have completed 200 meetings in this 7th year, and we had a celebration for that as well in this year. And also we contested our club contest. Even though we failed last 2 years, we achieved in this year. We had a club contest, and we are able to move from club level to district level, division level. And even though we couldn't move to the district level, hope in the 8th year we may move up to district or international level. I hope so. With that hope, I wish all the best for the coming up year, and also the leaders who are going to be lead this club in the future. So with this note, I request Toastmaster Sharma to give the secretary report. Toastmaster Rohit.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and DA guests and DA guests also. We had our 203rd meeting last week of Saturday, and theme of the day was chosen by Toastmaster Nivedita. It's not about what we say, it is about what you say, it's about how you say it. And the word of the day was, can you spell it for me? Poignant. Yeah. The G is silent. The word of the day was poignant. It was chosen by Toastmaster Rashmi. And the meaning of the word was an adjective that means evoking a keen and sharp sense of sadness. Describes something that touches your emotions deeply or painfully. And we had an amazing session. We had around 9 members in the club who are Toastmasters, guest Toastmasters mostly, and 4 giving years. And we had 3 more guests. So the best speaker of that evening was Toastmaster Surfras, the area director of the current term. The best table topic speaker was Toastmaster. We
Yes. Dharma. Toastmaster. Best Toastmaster.
Gavin Chandra.
Ah.
And best evaluator was Toastmaster. It was Toastmaster Rashmi, the grammarian, who had given us an amazing grammarian report that week. And that's it for the update on the security report.
Thank you, Mr. Rohit, for the second report. Now I'd like to request all the guests to introduce yourself. We start with Vijay.
Vijay Sali. Indian E3 as the EHS leader. I'm providing presentations inside and outside as well. But somewhat I'm thinking on that we need to improve in the communication skills and also presentation skills because of the pandemic.
Thank you.
My name is Manav Hattinka.
Thank you. Well, yeah, no. After joining Toastmasters here. Thank you, honorable guest, for introducing yourself. When I'm thinking of myself, when I retrospect myself, I think when I joined in August 2022. From there, I took different roles. I joined to improve my communication skills as well as leadership skills. But when I think of myself, the communication I couldn't develop much, but there is some improvement is there. But when it comes to leadership roles, I have achieved many good improvement in myself. That I served from Sergeant Arms to the President, and also going to be the next step as leaders. That made the Toastmaster. That made me the more happy as well as the founding of this club. That's what I can say about the Toastmasters, and I wish all the best for the future leaders as well as all the members who are here to be part of this club. Today we have one of the charter member who is going to serve as Toastmaster of the day, which made him to one step he took it on the day to start this club, and we have completed 7 years. That is equal to 1,000 steps. With that team is coming up today. The Toastmaster of the day is DTM Umamai Sharav.
Introduction. Thank you so much. Dear friends, good evening everyone.
Good evening.
Here Toastmasters, Cavaliers and guests. You are all here to learn, grow and improve. This is the Toastmasters journey. Now our today's theme is the 1,000 miles journey begins with a single step. The same way this club on April 20th, 2019, we took a first step to build this club. When we had a first meeting in Gulf Darbar, the same passion people had, and they are doing that support to us. There are the 17 new members we have recognized and identified them, and we put them into a journey of Toastmasters. And even those members still last 7 years they are with us. Many of them. Few of the members they went out of KSA and they are not there with us. But many of our members is continuing the journey of Toastmasters. Toastmasters is something which won't get a tangible benefits. Means you may not get some, if somebody asks you, are you going to get 1,000 rupees by attending the meeting? They will say no. But when the intangible benefits, if you see, there are numbers. Your communication skills will improve. Your confidence levels will be different. Your management skills will be different. Your organizational skills will be different. Your event management skills will be different as a Toastmaster and as compared to the ordinary manager. Why, you may ask? In this journey, it will be, you are going to learn by doing it. It is not you are going to do something which somebody force with a passion and with a purpose, with the perseverance. That will make you a good leader as well as a good communicator, a confident speaker. What else is required? See, there are many people today in this world needs communication. Articulation is the power of the leadership as well as a communicator. So, how we can learn from here? It is an amazing journey. What I am experiencing is not. It is not as I mentioned. It is not a tangible. It is intangible. You cannot see that, but you will enjoy it. So I am urging. There are 3-4 guests are here. Please join Toastmasters. You just experience it, and you will come to know how this will build you, and how this make you, and how it shape you. This is, nobody can tell how you are going to do it, because you have to experience it. So today our meeting is going to divide it into 3 parts. The first part is called educational program. In that, prepared speeches will be there. And then second one is a table topic. And there spontaneously you will be called and you will be given a topic, and you have to speak 1 to 2 minutes. And the third one is an evaluation, because nowhere in no university will give this type of facility to evaluate on that moment itself. So it takes months together to evaluate your answer papers and evaluate your whatever the performance. But here it is not like that. Within that stipulated 2 hours journey, you will be evaluated how you spoke and where to be improvements is required. And it is a completely encouragement movement. And there is no where it will be. They don't say your faults. They will say how you have to improve. So now let me see the agenda is with you, and there are little changes are there. Now we have 1 minute Toastmaster Satya, and then General Evaluator Toastmaster Sharma, and grammarian Nivedita Nagarajan. And now coming to vote counter, Shravan Dasari is not here, but I will ask our Cavalier Chendu to take the role of vote counter if voting is there. And now coming to timer, already Rohit is here. And listening master, we can ask Geetanjali, Cavalier Geetanjali will be a listening master, and fun master, Toastmaster Satya. And I think table topic evaluator is not available. And in place of him, anybody voluntarily you can take. I think Pavalika can take that role of table topic evaluators. Okay, thank you so much. Now let us go to the meeting. Now we have a dedicated Toastmaster, and he is very passionate, and he is imbibing the Toastmasters values as well as the Toastmasters principles. And his journey began with very passion, and he is I think 4th or 5th president of this Toastmasters club. Fourth president of this Telugu Toastmasters club. Give a round of applause. Please help me.
Yes.
Yeah.
So a 1,000 mile journey starts with a single step. What I say is, you may plan to fail, but never fail to plan. You may have a self-doubt, but start your journey. A single step can transform your life. It can transform other lives. If you look at the great leaders across the world, whether it's Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela, they may all had a self-doubt, but the chosen path, what they choose, they believed in it, they trusted it, and they moved forward. With a single step, they conquered the world. They have changed the fate of entire countries. That India, for example, we got independence. South Africa, Nelson Mandela, he was the father of the nation to get the independence for South Africa. Martin Luther King, he fought for the black rights and gave self-respect to the black community in US. So a single step can change the destiny of you and people around you, and also you'll walk around 1,000 miles, not just 1,000 miles. It's just a synonym or it's a metaphor for it, but the journey is very long. So never doubt yourself, make that single step and believe in yourself. Thank you. Back to Toastmasters.
Now, let us take the, see, now for the benefit of the guests, the Toastmasters meeting will have some specific roles. As you all already witnessed, 1 minute Toastmaster. This is a task of within 1 minute you should able to say about the theme. In my professional career also, I found this type of a small, we can say it is a themes, how it will help. In Six Sigma, there is called an elevator speech. It's a 90-second speech. How it will be known? It is assumed in such a way that your CEO or your topmost leader of the organization just join along with you in the elevator. You don't have much time to say to him, but within 90 seconds, you have to impress him. Because that is the time, a valuable time you got it. In that elevator speech, you have to tell what is your project, you are going to do it. That you have to prepare yourself. The same way here, 1 minute Toastmasters for the same theme. You can talk hours together, but here you have to precise, concise, and very impactful message. That's the most important. You can talk many hours together, but the listeners will not wait. Even nowadays, reels. What is the, when you are making a reel, yes, our reel maker is here. Okay. What is the, you are observed, what is the shortest reel more impactful? Can you tell me?
Really, shortest rate which is
Shortest reel and most impactful and most effective. It's a 30 seconds.
30 seconds. As minimal as
You should not go to more than 30 seconds because nobody is ready to watch. Just scroll. So, any message if you want to make it, you have to calibrate it. And you have to put everything in within the 1 minute. That's what this. And now let us go to second role. It is a grammarian. Here we are not a grammarian, means he is not going to talk about the grammar. It's a listening skill. He or she will build, and at the same time, she or he will check the listening skills of the members who are attending the Toastmasters meeting. That's what we have, a dynamic leader, and she is coming with embarked word. And let us introduce her word as well as her role. Please help me welcome with a round of
Good evening, everyone.
Thank you.
hear you. Let's set the
Good
tone.
evening.
Good evening. Very good evening. So, it's a great privilege for me to be the grammarian for today's meeting after a very long time. Definitely a pleasure. So now what is a grammarian role for all the guests here? So I will be noting down all the good usages of the English that will be used by all my fellow Toastmasters and whoever comes over here. Along with that, I'll also be noting down not so great usages. And I'll be coming up again back here with my grammarian report once I'm called back by the general evaluator. Along with that, with reference to the theme of today that is chosen by our TM Modi, the 1,000 miles journey begins with one step. The word of the day that I have chosen for today's meeting is embark. Embark. So what is the meaning of this? Embark is to start something new, a new journey, a new venture, right? And coming to the antonyms, the opposite of the word embark. Disembark, to stop something, put an halt to something, right? So let's see some of the sentences where we can use this word of the day, embark. Today, Telugu Toastmasters Club is embarking a milestone of completing 7 years of starting this club. Or you can simply use like, my team will embark on a new project coming Sunday. Or you can just say that I will embark on the journey of social media, as my guru said, to start a new page to become a full-time influencer. So you're starting something new. So that is the meaning of the word embark. So I request all of you to kindly use this word as much as possible. As I always say, don't just restrict it to today's meeting or to this room. Try to use this word of the day even after this meeting. And whenever you attend a Toastmasters meeting, when you come across any new words, try to use that word as much as possible. And that is how you will improve your vocabulary. So with that, I request all of you to kindly use the word of the day, embark, as much as possible. I'll note down all the usages. And I wish you the best. I want you, the guests, to be the winner by using the word of the day as much as maximum possible. Okay? So all the best, and I'll come back with the grammarian report later once more. Over to the Toastmaster.
See, now in management gurus, many of us heard from the management gurus how goal can be achieved. Goal can be achieved through a SMART. What is a SMART acronym? S is a specific, M is a measurable, A is attainable, R is a realistic, what is the speed?
Time.
Time is a very important for you. Any task or any management or any profession, anything, time and tide waits for none. Have you heard about this saying? Time and tide will not wait for none. So now today, in this Toastmasters Club, everything will be timed. So let us introduce today's timer. Is a very dedicated, a very soft spoken, a very humble gentleman. He is none other than Toastmaster Rohit Nanda is a timer. Let me please introduce yourself and explain your role from your seat, sir.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, good evening once again. Today I'll be playing the role of a timer. Being the timer, I'll be timing all the 3 segments of this meeting today. Firstly, coming to the prepared speech, we have 5 to 7 minute speech. That means 5 is minimum qualified time for the speech, 6 is for time to conclude, and then says that you have crossed the time limit and you have still 30 seconds basically. And for the table topics, it's 1 to 2 minutes, 1 minute green, 1.5 minute yellow, and red minute is for red. And And even for evaluations, it's same 2 to 3 minutes, 2, 2.5, and 3. For grammarian, it's 3 to 5 minutes, 3, 4, 5. And I'll be showing the timer cards from my mobile. The green card is here, amber or yellow, and third one is red. And I request all the speakers who are on the stage be more embarked with the timer cards because the device is very small today. That's it from my side. Back to TM.
Thank you. Now let us hear from listening master. Gavilier Geetanjali, can you explain your role? Gavilier Geetanjali is a very, very dynamic Gavilier and she is doing very good in her leadership program as well as Toastmaster journey as an Gavilier. And let us hear from her role. Yeah.
Today I will be playing the role of listening master. I will listen to the session very carefully and then come at the end and ask some questions and ensure whether you are listening or not.
Thank you so much. Now let us understand what is voting. An young dynamic Cavalier, and he is went up to a national level as a table topic speaker, and we will hear from him what is vote counter. Cavalier Saichen.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Gavilier Sairam. And now coming to what is voting, you will get chits at the bottom of your agenda. And for table topics, you should vote because already for prepared speech and evaluation, there's only one speaker. So in table topics, vote for the best one.
Thank you so much. Now, after this, in Toastmasters meeting, we have a general evaluator. He will look and he will supervise us in every moment, what we are doing it, how we are doing it, and where to be improved. And today, to take that role, we have, by profession, he is a chartered accountant, and he was Area 32 director, and he was, I think, fifth president of Telugu Toastmasters Club, Toastmaster Sharma Chivukura. Please help me welcome with the Let me explain the role of general evaluator.
Thank you. Good evening all, distinguished Toastmaster, Mameshwaram, and all the guests and our fellow Toastmasters and Gaviliers. Good evening.
Good evening.
One more Gavilier is here, so nothing. So actually, it is a moment of emotion. I can tell you definitely embarking this seventh milestone is not that easy. So first of all, I congratulate myself being here for last 7 years, and then all of us for that. So coming back to the general evaluator, my role is I look forward to see that what's happening around, and then definitely I can see that we have word of the day and topic of the day we mentioned very clearly, and we have posters and everything, the banners all set in places. So we are all set right. Things are going well as of now. I request all of you to roll back and watch for 5 minutes. Maybe we are late, so we can adjust the watches so that we are on time. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. As a part of the Toastmasters meeting, always fun and humor is a part of the speeches, part of the game. So let me call our Toastmaster Satya to make you laugh. Please help me welcome with round of applause. In one
Fun part is I didn't know that I was fun master. What joke I have to say? Somebody told that let's wind our watches to 5 minutes back, right? We have digital watches, unfortunately. So we cannot even unwind. So next time, please 10 minutes before that I can reset it. This one more, this one more joke. And the other joke is when I entered the hall, venue, and asked, who is the next president? So somebody told you. It was a joke on me today. That's it. Thank you. Back to Toastmaster.
Now we'll start educational program. Uh, Today's one speaker, Toastmaster Haribabu Pasam, and to evaluate we have Toastmaster Trisal. Toastmaster Trisal, can you explain the objectives of the speaker's speech?
Good evening, dear Toastmaster, Julius, Vigas, team. Today our speaker Haribabu Pasam. The purpose of the speech is to member the practice, being aware of their thoughts and feelings, as well as the impact of their responses on others. The purpose of this speech is member to share their experience in the completing the project. The member will focus on the his experience and from their not from their journal as well. So the member will focus on the positive side of the project, what he has done actually.
Thank you, Toastmaster Trisal. Now, Haribabu, he was there in McDermott Toastmasters Club. When I went for just somebody else asked me to come there, take some go. That day, I immediately caught this guy is a Telugu guy. Then I started fishing because always I will wherever I meet the people. I think I didn't talk to Manohar and as well as Vijay. It is it is an unfortunate part, but they are very much interested and they got they are here today. But it is not like that actually. It is in totally reverse. I used to go and talking about them, and I used to pursue them for to come to meetings. Then the same way, Toastmaster Haribabu, I saw in McDermott Toastmaster Club. He was a president, and he is even today he is even area director of which area? Area 9. Area 9 director, and he is a passionate Toastmaster. He is from Guntur, from Andhra Pradesh. And please help me welcome with a round of applause to speech. All the best.
Have you ever experienced a situation where you trusted somebody and you believe that he has shared all the information with you, and one day you came to realize that he did not share something important? Let's say a point of trust. He broke that trust. Have you ever felt any time experience with your friends, family members? It's common, right? It's general thing, right? People keep trust is the most difficult to get. So they can hide so much of information. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters.
Good evening.
When I embarked my journey to Saudi Arabia, I joined my company, Enterman. In the entire of the company, there is only one guy, Telugu guy speaking. So obvious choice, like okay, I meet him, and he guided me in my journey. So he guided me like how to take a home, and car, license, everything he guided me. So it was very great help from him. So over the 6 years, right, we traveled together, and many times in the coffee breaks, he is my colleague, so he sits next to me. So we went always together and take the breaks, and we chit chat a lot of things, lot of variety of the topics we talk. And one day in that discussions, something important came in. Like he wanted to shift to a new company, wanted to explore different parts for his skill set. Even I suggested him, he joined McDermott somewhere in 10 years back, and there is no future growth for him. There is no scope. So it's I motivated him like, okay, better look for the other opportunities where you can grow. And he shared his experience also. He studied a diploma. From a diploma, how he taken the challenges, how he succeeded in the life, that journey is truly inspiring. I was shocked to learn the decisions he has taken. Within 21 years, right, when he is 21 years, he went to US to take part of something mental for some handwork. So these kind of journey, right, is so inspiring. And I learned a lot of things. Even I shared my experiences with him, he shared his experiences with me. So it was like close friends. So when the discussions, right, I told him this is the time we need to move on. But the thing is, when he's saying he can move on to a different country very easily. Being a family man, so we can know there are a lot of restrictions. Kids, a lot of things we need to consider to the account to move to a different company. So okay, I helped him. He is not good at English, so I pull him to the Toastmasters meetings. I told him like this is how you need to improve. Plus, you need to speak like this, and you need to pitch in your thoughts like this. And I also told him like the software which he is working, and that is out of date. So I explained him these kind of things, right? We used to chat many things. So like this, it was going on very good. Not only giving advice, I also forwarded his CV to my ex teammates. He got selected. So it was very good. That time we used to meet only in the weekends. At least, but when we meet in the weekends, right, we talk hours together. So this is how it goes like. So after a year, he went to vacation, India. Then I came to know that he is traveling to Canada and he took a final exit for his family, for himself, and nobody knows that. And even many of my friends, right, they'll ask me about where is Suvash. They'll ask me. Then I said, okay, I don't know anything. Then they were telling like, okay, you are very close friend to me. He will tell everything to you, but why this one? And I overheard this, so I wanted to hear right from the horse mouth. So I called him and I asked him, so where are you supposed? Then he said, no, I'm just vacation. I'll come back. My car is here, so I did not take final exit. So like that he was saying. So he lied to me. So that's the point of trust. Okay, no problem. I ignored him. Then after a couple of days, right, I see a LinkedIn post like he joined some company called Hats in Canada. So it was surprising to me that whatever the narrative that I was hearing, that's true. And so many negative thoughts. Like, why did he tell me this one? Because I helped him many ways, and 6 years we were together many times, right? So that is something like a point I remember, like, okay, why he do like this? Okay, even though it is a small thing, he should have shared. I don't harm anything, and even I kept that whatever the secrets which he has shared, I kept it with myself. So why this happened? So I was in that mood. So many negative thoughts. On top of it, my colleagues, right, they said, see, there is no friends in office level. The only friends will be there when we are studying, not in the office level. Everybody is like situation. Based on the situation, they will try to use you. They will exploit you. So like that, they were started giving lectures to me. Then so many negative thoughts. So that time, after a couple of months, right, he messaged me. He said, sorry for the late reply. How are you? Like that, he messaged me. At that juncture, I had two choices. What are those two choices? One is to respond to his message, or to simply ignore. That time is the one I was doing this work. Focus on positive. Talks about gratitude journal, gratitude, negative thoughts. Replace the negative thoughts with the positive ones. Identify the pattern of the negative thoughts, replace with the positive one. This is the thing. So I tried to implement it in my life. So then, at the juncture, I have two options, right? This changed my attitude. So whenever you meet people, we meet a lot of people in our lives. Someone will hurt us, someone will help us. So it's our choice. What we need to remember. Do we remember the positives? Do we remember only to that point? So over the 6 years, right, I told myself, we shared many, many things. There are 100 good things. I don't want to hold on to one disappointment, one point of trust or something. I don't want to hold on to that moment. So I want to move ahead. So I messaged him back. So it was normal. So this is how we can make the relationship. In every relationship you see, there are a lot of chances like how do you remember that person? There are a lot of positives. You choose to remember the positives. Forget the negative ones. That is the way you can achieve the peace. So at the end, in the conclusion, just remember all the good. Let go of the negative. That is most important thing in everybody's life. So if you choose to be good, that's your choice. That way you can achieve the mental peace, whatever things you wanted to get. Remember the person with the goodness than holding on to one disappointment. This is the key takeaway. So whenever you find any missing people or any relationships, focus on the positive, don't focus on the negative. Back to you.
Wow, what a wonderful message. Yes, this is the beauty of the Toastmasters. Every individual is having a unique story, unique, unique experiences. Because you can copy from many things from Google, but don't create others' experience from inside. So, as today's speaker has told, take the positives, leave it the negatives. Even in this journey, last 7 years, we have crossed n number of Toastmasters from this Toastmasters. There are people has contributed very good contribution. Some of them has have some negative impacts on our functions, but we left them and we carry on with the positive. And I would like to express a gratitude to our president who has served for this very good Toastmasters Club. The first president of the Toastmasters Club, the Telugu Toastmasters Club, Toastmaster Sridevi Madam. She was the first lady, first president of this team. It was an amazing journey with her, and she has shown her leadership qualities very well. And the next, there was a crisis. In that crisis, there is a leader has emerged. He is none other than Toastmaster Kashekar. And the third, when the situation has demanded, the leader has raised a soft-spoken and is acceptable for everyone. That's the most important. For accepting me, it may not be possible with all 10 people. But if I could able to make and I could able to convince 9 people, it's a great chance, great achievement. The same way, there is a gentleman who can accept 10 out of 10. That is what our Toastmaster Rohit Nanda and our a very what we can say innovative and a very creative, and even though he is having a lot of challenges, but still he didn't give up. He is our fourth president Toastmasters Achaka Puri. And a fifth gentleman is he is like a youth leader. He is our Toastmaster Sharma Chukula. Then I took a responsibility. Then that is the time is declining, it's starting actually. strictly speaking, I don't know even I could, I have not done up to my mark as a sixth president, and now the seventh president is the president. He is a man of words, man of thoughts, man of discipline, and we are learning a lot from him. We may not saying in front of him, but whatever his commitment is top of the hill, and he always making his actions and he showing the way, and he is our Toastmaster Goku Chinnapareddy. And with all these seven members, supported by members like Toastmasters, chartered members are Prakash, Toastmaster Madhulaka, Toastmaster Prasad, Toastmaster Gauru Naidu, Toastmaster Gulam, Toastmaster Venkat Rao, Toastmaster Sharma Chukula, Toastmaster Sridevi, Toastmaster Rohit Nanda, and Toastmaster, I think, Gogulesh, Toastmaster Narsimha Rao, Toastmaster L.A. Subramanian,
Ravi Kishore.
Toastmaster Ravi Kishore, Toastmaster Varaprasad, that's him. Then Ravi Kishore, and there are one more guy was there, and he shifted from here to
Ranjit.
Huh?
Ranjit.
Ranjit, yeah. And these are all Toastmasters has had a dream, and that dream has come true. And 7 years running an organization is not a joke. Yes, there is a up and downs will be there. Even a product life cycle, if you see, initial stages and it will go to a certain stage and starts declining, as we have experienced in the Nokia mobile. What has happened after certain stage? It has declined. Others has emerged as inventors and innovations with innovations. But when innovation is not there, Nokia has gone out of this part. The same way, a Toastmasters club or any organization, it has to have a life. In that life, we have to take a corrective actions. The same way we are going to take the corrective actions. Narsimha Rao is also a part of the population. Narsimha Rao and myself were the members. We were the 3 members, existing members, and these the 17 were new members. And even Toastmaster Rajalakshmi was also a member for the chartered member. And yeah, these I express my gratitude. They have their contribution is recognized, remembered always. Thank you so much once again who are here. And, shall we take a break or shall we go for table talking? Can you have a cup of coffee and we can?
Yes. Yeah. Okay, no problem. Okay.
No, 5 minutes.
Yes.
Okay. One break.
Yeah, one break.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please pick the first.
segment of the meeting. Now let us go to second segment. Everybody is okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Now to conduct our table topics session, we have a dedicated and this turn president, Toastmaster Gopul Chinapareddy. Please help me welcome with a round of applause, Toastmaster Gopul Chinapareddy. Yes. Bye.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. The table topics is just to understand we have the guests, so I'm explaining the role. I'll be giving the topic and you have to talk on the topic. Minimum 1 minute to maximum 2 minutes. So those who have completed this stipulated time, you will be qualified for the voting. You will be in the race for the contest. If you go out of the time or below the time, you will not be qualified for the have the voting. So that is the table topics. So first 1 minute it will be shown the green card, and 1.5 minute it will be yellow card, and 2 minutes is the green card, and you can have maximum of half minute extended after 2 minutes after showing the red card. That is the timings rules. So we'll start with we'll start with one Toastmaster first, then we'll go ahead with the guest. So first I would like to request Toastmaster Risha. Your topic is convince us that even procrastination starts with a first step. Convince us that even procrastination starts with a first step. Stage is yours, Toastmaster Risha.
Good evening, dear Toastmasters, Cavaliers, and Meditators. Procrastination starts with the first step. Before, in my childhood, my mom used to tell me, why you are delaying everything? Why you are not going on time to the school? Everything. And gradually, I thought that, okay, procrastination is not good for me. So I developed, and it's changed my intention about the procrastination. And every time I used to go early to the school, and I used to do early things, what I have to do in the next week or something. Later on, this became negativity for me. Whenever there is a meeting, I will go early and I will sit alone and waiting for everyone. And after the week work, I finish my work before the week, and I will wait until what to do in that week. So maybe sometimes procrastination is good and not every time. So I will tell you one example that I have a work to do in my office one day, and I am ready to do. I thought, okay, let us do this work 2 days later. Then after that, what happened? This work, they cancelled this. So this one maybe saved my time. Like this, sometimes procrastination will help us. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Risha. Next, I would like to call on Toastmaster guest Vijay.
Jay Pakistan.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Simple. Describe a time when taking the first step was harder than the rest of the journey. Describe a time when taking the first step was harder than the journey.
Yeah. Today's first step is harder. It means without act of like a procrastination, important struggle, and other struggles and how other people will feel. All those things will be there. Once you've gone in first step, it's automatically easy for us. So first step is so important, and also it is hard. And yes, that's it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Action next time.
Madam.
So she is a good speaker.
Yes.
Competitor for it.
No problem. Okay, next start with Gabriel's.
Yes. Wow.
Gabriel Chandru.
Yeah.
Champion. Champion. Little bit of champion. What was the worst first step someone can take? Share some humorous. What was the first? What is the worst first step can take? It should be a humorous.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kavilya Sairam. What was the first step someone can ever take? Let me give you a fine example. One fine day, I met a person who I thought I had met him already before. I thought his name was Suhas. From Norway, I went to him. I had taken the first step to start talking with him. I said, "Hi Suhas." He was looking up and down. I asked him, "Why are you looking like this?" He said, "I'm not Suhas, I'm Rahul." I messed up at that moment. And that was the I could have taken at that point. Now let me give you another example. Another friend, I always tease him. He controls without slapping me. One day, he took that one step. He slapped me. I was looking up and down. Why did you slap him? And then he said that, cause of the line you said. I said, "What did I say?" He said that, "You said, you are so ugly that you are the reason why mirrors have a warning." Again, one more example. One day, I said my mom that let me start preparing for my exam the next week. She said exams are starting from next week. That week, I was completely blank. I took the worst step possible. I embarked that I'm nothing at that point. And then she again slapped me. So, there are many steps that can be worse, but there's one step which is the worst. Like how I humiliated my friend. And to be honest, at the last meeting, I humiliated my sister. And then afterwards, I got to know that was not good. That was a bad step I took. So, thank you, and back to tabletop.
Last topic, that is Toastmaster Satya. Woo!
I will not go.
You can go another.
Topic is, what is more difficult, starting or continuing a journey? What is more difficult, starting or continuing a journey?
Difficult part. How many of you are very enthusiastic when you want to start something new? Everybody. So, as I said, 50-50. So, some are not very enthusiastic to start something new, but some are very. I am one among you, who is very enthusiastic in starting new. But the difficult part is when I embark on my journey. That's where either I lose my patience or interest, or I don't find a way or reason to continue. Does it happen to many of you?
Yes.
Yes. And how do you fight it? What is the motivation or what is the reason for you to fight or come out of it?
Goal oriented.
Create milestones.
Exactly.
Progressive milestones.
Yeah. First, always, as our Toastmaster Haribabu Basan said, find the positives of your journey. There may be negatives, but find the positives of your journey and see whether these positive reasons can help you to continue. For example, my Toastmaster journey is a bit of roller coaster, I'd say. I was very first in the first meeting. I was very interested to see what is Toastmaster. I want to learn. I was here, and I immediately joined the Toastmaster. Then the first year was very nice. Then I wanted to become president, but they said no, you cannot become president. Why? You want to take the path, take some of the role and be master of it, then become the president. Because already Nanda was he put a lot of efforts to be vice president education. Then he became president. I said no, I want to. No, you cannot. You lose the election. But what way? Then I said okay, I will take vice president education. That was the toughest choice, being vice president education in Toastmasters, because you have to convince everybody to come to the meeting, give speeches, and be part of this. I could do my best as a vice president education. Then I truly felt that I deserve to become president because I did a good job. I hope I did a good job as a vice president education. This was the thing. Then I finished my presidentship. Then the next journey started. I was a member. Then sometimes I felt demotivated because same speeches, same table topics, same thing. I said enough of this, and I said quit. But 6 months maximum I could stay out of those. Then within 5 months I can join back. Then I called for because it's you people because of you and family. And back to Mr.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster. Yeah. We can give back the VP education again. Okay, next I will request Gitanjali. Still we have two more topics, sorry. If your life were a journey book, what would be the first chapter of it? If your life were a journey book, what is the first chapter of it?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Sai Geetanjali, and I got such a wonderful topic. If my life was a journey book, what would it be? If my first chapter would be starting the journey. Because if I wouldn't start the journey, how will I write an entire book without starting the journey, without taking the first step as the theme of the day says, the 1,000-mile journey begins with a single step. Without taking my single step, how will I write an entire book? So, I would like to say that my first chapter would be starting the journey and then more and more and all. So, and I would embark such a good chapter because, yeah, how many of you agree that without starting we cannot end a thing? So that's why, thank you and bye.
Thank you. Next I request for the general evaluation.
Pavanika.
Guys, the evaluation.
Sir.
No, general evaluation.
Voting or something?
He's asking if they
For table topic, sir.
Table topic.
Okay. He's going to think about yellow.
Act as a coach motivating a team that is afraid to begin. Again. Act as a coach motivating a team that is afraid to begin.
No, we are not ready.
Good evening all.
Good evening.
So what you are afraid of?
You.
Me? stage. Me on stage.
Yes.
You are afraid, right? You have to
The
tell
thing
me.
is, man.
If I recall, everybody or most of the people are afraid of heights and then falling. How many of you really afraid of, maybe taking a bungee jump, put a rope and jump? Ready? Not afraid, right? These are all bold people. Even I am bold. Okay? I tried this. Not as a bungee jump, but that's there is a zip line, basically. So, what I realized, I was really, in a very bad situation of health, not able to, work after coming back from office, even at office also due to health reasons. One fine day, I found we have to fight back for everything. What you think it is not possible, even the stage, which maybe it's not my choice of being on the stage, it is really scary, that. That time, I was taking medication and we went to Aruna. And my son said, let's climb to the topmost level and then from there we go for the zip line. I was scared. I went there. Being a chartered accountant, we are internal controls. We keep verifying things are there. And I found it's very interesting. Basically, they have the clips in place and there is one more person to revalidate things are in place. There is a safety check is there. And there is additional ring in case of something happens. So all three checked, I just went for it. You cannot imagine, if you do something which is scary, you will enjoy it throughout your life once you complete it. Back to. Thank you.
Request Toastmaster Nivedit. Explain why waiting for the right time is the biggest obstacle for the first step. Explain why waiting for the right time is the biggest obstacle to the first step.
Thank you so much. Very good evening once again, fellow Cavaliers, fellow Toastmasters, and my dear guests. Waiting for the right time. What is the right time? There is no right time. It's about what you do with the current time. That's what I believe in. Because the moment you think, oh, let me wait for that perfect timing to start something, to embark on something, believe me, it never happens. It is the time now that gets counted. It is now when you decide that you want to start with it. It is now, it is this moment that you decide that I want to embark on this journey. For all my dear fellow Cavaliers, do you remember your first day when you came onto the stage? You had butterflies in your tummy. You were so anxious. And you're like, maybe next time. Vaishnavi, you just said, next meeting, please call me. I'll be attending the topic. That's exactly what I mean. There is no perfect time. If you take that leap, as Toastmaster Sharma said, it is that one jump that gives you the hope and faith that you can do it. So for me, what I believe is, like even if for an instance of me starting the journey of my Toastmasters, it was all a blessing in disguise because it was during the COVID time where I had nothing to do productive. That is when I decided to start my journey in Toastmasters. And believe me, this journey has been incredible. It has made me, the person who you are seeing right now. All the credit goes to this journey, that one leap, that one decision that I took to begin this journey. So so to conclude, I would like to say there is no right time. There is no right time. Right time? What is right time? It is the time now what you decide to do with it. That single decision will decide your future. So don't wait for the right time, just go for it. Over to the table.
Thank you, those for the Once again, thank you all who attended the table topics. Can we have the timing report?
So here's a timer report, starting with the prepared speech. Toastmaster Haribabu, 7 minutes 21 seconds. And moving further, table topics. Toastmaster Trishal, 1 minute 52 seconds. Guest Vijay Sharathi, 30 seconds. Gavilier Sai Chandrahas, 2 minutes 10 seconds. Toastmaster Satya, 2 minutes 28 seconds. Gavilier Geetanjali, 1 minute 9 seconds. Toastmaster Sharma, 2 minutes 19 seconds. Toastmaster Nivedita, 2 minutes 16 seconds. So, except the guest, all the Toastmasters and Gaviliers are qualified for voting.
Okay, kindly vote the best table topic speaker. The side will distribute the chips. So with this, we are coming to the end of the table topics. I hand over the lectern to our Toastmaster of the day, TTM Uma Moshkara.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Now let us start our evaluation session. And to conduct that evaluation, as I already mentioned, he is the man of numbers and he is accounting specialist. And please help me welcome with a round of applause to Toastmaster Sharma Chukula. Thank you, sir.
Good evening once again. So let us start from the initial phase of the meeting, like it was being opened by our beloved, dedicated, hardworking, special the man of dedication of commitment. I think. So thank you, Chalapuredi, and then continued by our EMOD, Tim Momeshwar. And then the secretary report by Toastmaster Rohit. Continue with the fun master without saying if he's on stage, that's really clear. Doctor will be spread across. That's subject. So we keep continuing that trend of making us happy and relaxed all the time. And as Toastmaster of the day, became Mohammed Shah. Actually, he has talked about the management, how the communication helps, and then how management skills will make you to elevate to the clear in a minute, how 90 seconds, how it processes the animal. So how we can really improve, communicate, a clear communication of the message what you need to say. So that's really definitely very because I have so I really noticed there is a big change in myself in communication. And then when time comes, be it 30 seconds or 90 seconds or an hour, we can converse very comfortably. People having that interest to continue that conversation with us. There are many things we learned, like giving the space for the people to talk, and then let them talk something and take a lead from there, and then continue to the next point. So that will be more interesting conversation to somebody who talk to us. So that's more important in life, as I can say. That's what definitely we can say Toastmaster has demonstrated us, and is leading us. One point I just want to say, though it's not part of evaluation still. As a leader, maybe he has given the first step. The main thing is, while we are climbing the ladder, the go much higher levels, your breathing capacity, your difficulty will start from it. It's not easy to climb as we grow. When you grow to 7, maybe first is maybe tough, but still it is accessible. When you go to the 7, still he is pulling us. He is ahead of us on the ladder and pulling us to continue the journey. That's what really became a moment of this path. So I really appreciate that he is continuing this club with this momentum, with the same energy what we have. Though we have change of people, change of members, maybe whatever it happens, still he is keeping us motivated. That's what as a leader he has demonstrated. I appreciate for that. Right. So let's go back to quickly our today's. I think we'll start with the evaluation of prepared speech in the education section. Postmaster Haribabu Pasam's speech will be evaluated by Toastmaster Trisha. Please go ahead.
Good evening, dear Toastmasters. Toastmaster Haribabu. Why don't I have a friend like you who will encourage us, who will guide us, and who will give training, and even more, forwarding the CVs? Wow. I need a friend like you. The total real experience you have indulged as a story and told us the real experience in your life. The stage, we all pass the stage in different situations, trusting someone and losing the trust. And with all the structured speech, if we hear anytime the word or the name, what's the name? Subhash. And we think that is this the one Subhash, what Haribabu told us? This may impact a negative impact on the name when we hear someone the name Subhash or in between your friendship. If you hear from someone other mouth that sometimes Haribabu said something about the Subhash, it's better you don't take the individual name. So this may give some little confusion, but it's clear. And we all miss the reason why your friend didn't tell you about his departure from this country, and you may include this reason in your speech. This will impact the best conclusion within your speech. And we observe like sometimes you are referring to the script which is kept on the letter and you are coming to the dais again. So avoiding this may give you a good delivery to the people. And your voice modulation, it's a pleasant, same, and we cannot observe some of the discussions that you can improvise the voice modulation and you can decrease your voice modulation. The best thing of your speech is accepting the mistake and responding to his message. If I am in your place, I will never ever respond to him. This is the best thing in your speech, and this highlighted and justified to your speech title, when trust is trusted. Over to you, Chandra.
Thank you. Yes, really, he touched, Toastmaster Krishnan touched the point what I had in mind. Yes, we should be cautious to take names. That's more important. And I think he's not here.
No.
Okay.
No,
So
he
Online,
is
online,
still attending
online.
online.
online?
Yeah, online.
Okay, okay. So I think definitely he's a champion speaker because last time I used to wonder how he's giving a great speech in the competition. So calm, so casual in his speech. So I think today Haribabu Pasam, I think you are not, I think, pitched in right moment, right situation as such, and then you don't look down when you want to recall. This is one of the things, and stress the adjectives. Okay, this I will come back when it situation comes up. I will explain one more time. So, but definitely it's a touchy speech, which is everybody should think about it, about the relationships as such. Thank you very much for the speech. Then we have table topics taken up by Gokucharam Reddy. Very complex ones, definitely challenging. Not only that, it challenges the mind to articulate that idea and how to put it in a framework and present to the audience. That is one challenge. Understanding the question itself is a complex one. So there are two challenges now you posed us. So definitely they're all very complex and interesting ones. So I would like to call Gavilier Pavlika to evaluate all the table topic speeches.
The time is 30 seconds.
Good evening, everyone, once again. Today I'll be the table topic evaluator. I'll start with in order, and the first speaker is Toastmaster Trisha. Your topic was convinced that even procrastination starts with the first step. The way you, in the starting when you came, you thought about the topic after you got it. That was a good part of what you did, because if you stand without thinking, looking at the ground and not looking at everyone, you can collect all your thoughts. So that was really good. But one thing I would suggest is you are only using the center, front and back. I would suggest you to go to the side as well. That's it. Other than, and your time will also go to 1 minute 32 seconds. Next, guest Vijay. As your topic was describe a time when the first step is harder than the rest of the journey. One thing I'd say, the way, the confidence you came up with was wonderful for a guest. That was one thing I was mesmerized by, because I've never seen someone, as a guest mainly, come up so confidently onto the stage. So same thing, you could stop in the center, like after you got the topic, you can think about what you can say about the topic, and then you can go on with this. Then Gavilia Saira, what was the what is the first step someone can take? Share a humorous journey. Of course, you went on with the humorous journey, how basically all your speeches are humor, which is a good part of your table topics or your speeches. Overall, your speech was good, timing was also good. There's not much I can say. Next, Toastmaster Satya sir. What is the most difficult, starting or continuing a journey? What is worst? He was the first person in the whole table topics to use the word of the day, so which was embark. So thank you for using the word of the day. But also your whole stage utilization, your speaking, everything was wonderful. There's not much corrections I can say. Your speech was wonderful, 2 minutes 28 seconds, very on the last mark, but still it was wonderful. Next up, Gavilia Geetanjali. If your life was a journey book, what would the first chapter be called? Your voice modulation was wonderful. How you started off like with a loud voice, but then when you said the topic, you went low, and then when you gave example which was negative, you went low. But when it was positive, you went high. So that I really liked, and also you have used the word of the day, which is again embark. So thank you for that as well. Your time was also good. 1 minute 9 seconds. Next up, Toastmaster Sharma sir. Act as a coach that is that is motivating a team which is afraid to begin. Your speech was, your table topic was wonderful. You started off with humor, which was good, and your time was also good, 2 minutes 15 seconds. Last up, the Toastmaster Nivedita. Explain why waiting for the right time is the biggest obstacle to the first step. Again, the grammarian itself used the word of the day twice, which is embark, which I'll be saying again, so I'll get more marks. And then, and again, timing was good. Again, cannot add anything. So with this, I like to hand over.
Very good. That is actually the charm of Cavaliers being on the stage. That brings a lot of value addition, is what I'm talking about all the time. From my side, I just want to say a few things, maybe a few things. Yeah, on the table topics, I just want to add a few points. Trishal, definitely, you you have given some good examples actually, which is added to value for your speeches. That's what I really appreciate. And Sairam, he has given the examples and you have given a very good closing. It's like you created that momentum of the speech. High note ending. That is more important for the speech, so that everybody remembers as they move away. That's a takeaway message will be there. And Satya, still, I think maybe both hands request you to open. Maybe this is even for me. I use the left hand more, and when I use right hand, left hand goes down. So let's try to use both hands as much as possible, and then that gives more energy for the audience, and has definitely this openness which I noticed in Parthasarathi, Vijay Sarathi as a guest. I noticed that he was very, he's not a Toastmaster, I can say he is opening up hands and explaining. So that's the beauty of it. And myself, I think still I have to use the stage more effectively. I could not jump out of it. And Geetanjali, actually, you have a very good possibility for your speech actually. If somebody asks what will be the index page in the first chapter of your page, I don't want to, it's a blank page. Let it be blank. So that's where you have to start some curiosity in the mind. So you've got a very beautiful one. So I'll put the chapters at the end. What are the chapters of the end of life? The index will be at the end of the month. Not the, you picked the right one. You found that point actually. But you just start with, it will be blank. That's, and then here you start your journey with one step and go forward, and then at the end of the life, you put your journey, it will be an index. That's yours, right? Your success story, right? So try to use those tricks. And Nivedita, actually, the beauty of the speeches, when you give speeches, especially those positive ones, the adjectives, whatever is there, you need to stress them. So she's saying now, right now, hope, faith, believe. So you stress those adjectives, naturally the sentence will get elevated. So please take the trick of the trade from Toastmaster Nivedita. These are all the few things which I observed, good ones, and then definitely we'll move forward with the grammarian, because grammar is very important to make our sentences more structured, which will spoil the beauty of the language sometimes. I believe so. So the freedom of speaking will be controlled, but still there is a rule, as TTM Mumameshwar says all the time, we have a structured way of learning, which makes you better person. So I request Toastmaster Nivedita to be on stage.
To begin with, let's see how many of you use the word of the day, embark. Toastmaster Satya, Toastmaster Rohit, Toastmaster Haribabu, Toastmaster guest Vijay, Gavilier Geetanjali, Gavilier Pavalika reminded the word of the day like so many times. So many congratulations to all of you who have used the word of the day today. And let's see what are some of the good usages that we saw in today's meeting. Toastmaster Goku, simple vision but big achievements. Toastmaster TTM Mumameshwar, here to learn and grow. Tangible benefits, perseverance, world needs articulation. Passion to grow, Toastmaster gives the passion to continue. Stipulated time, imbibing values and principles. And he also mentioned about the Six Sigma, the elevator speech, which actually was a kind of a reminder for all of us to implement as much as possible while we speak. And coming to Toastmaster Satya, transform your life and transform others' lives as well. Conquer the world and change the future of the nations. Single step, changing the destiny of you as well as the people around you. Never doubt yourself, believe in yourself and take that single step. And any more? Also, the TTM Uma Maheshwara also mentioned time and tide waits for none. Again, a classic reminder for all of us. And then Toastmaster Hari Babu, point of trust, explore new skill sets, look for more and better opportunities, shock to learn the journey, pitch in thoughts, and then narrative I heard was true, exploiting people, focus on the positive, gratitude journal. I wonder how many of you do this gratitude journaling. Do that every single day. It makes a lot of difference. Identify pattern of negative thoughts, let go of the negative, choose to be good, holding on to positives. Wow, that was like once speech which actually had the motivation. Definitely. Now again, TTM Bhuvaneshwar Rao is never-ending guru. Every individual have unique experiences and unique stories. Okay, and then he also used man of words, man of thoughts, man of discipline. That was used by TTM Bhuvaneshwar Rao. And Gavilius winners have warnings. I love it. And then humiliated. Those master Trishul used indulge in a story, and then Babalika mesmerized the word. Mesmerized, he used mesmerizing thing. Okay. Having said this, some of the not so great usages. Okay. Someone used this is how it goes like this. I would keep it very simple. That's how it goes. As simple as that. And someone used why he do like this. It should be why he did like this. The past tense of do. Did. And also, I also noticed someone used, there are many members who joined this club. There were. The past tense of are, were. There were many members who joined. Contested contest, conducted contest. Okay? Coming up here, upcoming here. So these were some of the not so great usages. Very silly, but then, yeah, it makes a lot of difference why we use in our everyday life. So that was the grammarian report from my end. I tried my best to note down all the good usages and bad usages. That was the grammarian report.
Thank you. That's a wonderful report. Yes, especially because it all covers that positivity where you add those adjectives, those special words of phrases, which makes the speeches more beautiful, more narrative, more deep, and it touches our heart. That's more important. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Nivedita. I don't have anything because I'm poor at grammar, as I said before. So then I think we are late, running a little late. Maybe I added more what is not there in the script. I would like to put up a motion to extend this meeting for another 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes, 10 minutes.
I, Toastmaster Rohit, would like to raise a motion to extend the meeting for another 10 minutes.
Okay, and second.
Thank you. Thank you. So the meeting is extended by another 10 minutes. We need the voting.
You just say reiterate the motion.
Yeah, the motion is to extend this meeting for another 10 minutes. I would like to all the members to vote, which is being raised by Toastmaster Rohit Nanda, seconded by PTF Bhuvaneshwar. Please raise your hands.
You are in favor of it.
In favor of it, please raise your hands.
Yes, good.
Thank you. Thank you. So we keep learning. That's more important. So being structured makes you a perfect person, for sure. Now let's go to Sai Gitanjali. Time report. Yes, let us take the time report.
Yeah, here's the timer's report for evaluation. Toastmaster Trishal, 2 minutes 56 seconds. Gavilier Pavalika, 3 minutes 30 seconds. Toastmaster Nivedita, 4 minutes 35 seconds. All three evaluators are qualified.
Evaluation. As such, now let us go for the listening master. Gavilier Sai Gitanjali. Please welcome her on the stage.
Good evening, everyone, once again.
Good evening.
I'll be asking 3 questions. Question number 1. What is the irony of Toastmaster Haribam history.
We already like
Raise your hands if anyone knows it. Who was the first president of this club?
Toastmaster Sridevi.
How many times was the word of the day used in tabletop? Except the grin. Yes, no one listened. 7.
Something related. What table back this time?
8 times. Six
Yes. 7.
times. The guest has already. Yeah, yeah. That's good.
Get back to the
Thank you very much. So definitely, I think the questions are very apt and being answered by all our members and guests. So it means we are all attentive. That is more important. So I think the meeting is very well conducted in a structured way. I appreciate all the efforts for being for all of the evaluators, the team members who have done a great job. I'd like to hand over the lecture to our Toastmaster of the day. Here, Muhammad.
Dear members, I would like to remind as well as recollect this Telugu Toastmasters Club chartered with a purpose. There are two main objectives we had. One is members who can benefit from the English meetings for their careers as well as their growth. The second point is the Telugu language, to preserve the language and as well as continue to do something for the language with Toastmasters principles as well as Toastmasters paths. This is the way we have built and we have succeeded in some extent. And coming back to beyond Toastmasters, this Toastmasters, the Telugu Toastmasters Club, it went beyond the scope actually. It built a society, a community organization that is called Saudi Arabia Telugu Summit. And it has charted in 2021, July 22nd, with a lot of objectives of cultural Telugu culture as well as Telugu language, to take the Telugu language as well as Telugu culture to the next generation. We are celebrating a festivals with a lot of old traditions. We are following it and we are giving those traditions to the next generations. As well as Telugu culture as well as Telugu literature also we are maintaining it. And coming back to when we as a under the umbrella of Telugu Toastmasters Club, we have conducted a lot of youth leadership programs to make youth in the part of Toastmasters journey, and we succeeded very well actually. In many years we used to conduct every year one youth leadership program, and we did it and we succeeded in a very very high level this one. And coming back to the in 2023 we felt there is a requirement for youth. That is what in March 3rd 2023 we chartered Happy Moments Gavel Club. These are all the beyond the scope actually. Toastmasters journey is only communication and leadership skills, but we did a lot of things, and these are the things many of even our guests are the part of our journey in outside of this Telugu Toastmasters Club meetings. And these are the things which it is not achieved by a simple way. It has a lot of hard work with a lot of members as well as a lot of outside people also. Their contribution is marvelous and we really appreciate their contribution. And now let me conclude. Today's meeting is it is a tribute to our past. It is a celebration to our present. It is a promise to future. And conclusion is no dream is too big. No journey is too long as we are willing to take that first step. Once we take the first step, even 7 years has completed, we are thinking another 20 years or 30 years or 100 years, this club has to survive. For that, we have to have a foundation. Already we did a good foundation, but now we have to carry over that. And I urge members to take to the next level for this club. And today I really enjoyed with your support as well as your contribution. And thank you so much. And now let me hand over to our president, Gopu Chinnapareddy. Thank you so much for giving me.
Thank you, Leader Mohammed for conducting a wonderful session on this day. Did we waste our 2 hours time?
No.
Of course not. Yes. Did we waste our time? 2 hours. You say.
Not really.
Okay. I hope we have learned many things in these 2 hours. How to take the first step. Forget about the 1,000 steps. And just we learned how to take the first step. That is what we learned today as a theme of the day, which was conducted very well, very organizedly, and wonderfully done by our TTM Mohammed. Thank you very much. Now I would like to,
Vote counter. Yeah.
before going to the vote counter, we'll take the feedback from the guests.
Yeah.
I request our first we'll start with the madam.
Yeah.
Can we give the feedback how you felt of this meeting?
Yeah.
Your wish, come.
We are happy.
Don't see you on stage.
Good evening to everyone. And very congratulations to like 7 years completed. I mean, like in neurology, it was like speaking knowledge, wisdom. It's a very lucky number. So, everyone, again, congratulations like completing this one. Yeah. 2 days sections were very good. Actually, I come back last time. It was like international competition we are doing, and that Bible did this Bible. There is nothing that's too different. That was a very intense, and today we were capturing this embrace movement like single step. It's a very good. I mean, the concept that we are having one motive and the celebration today. I was a part of this one, so I was very glad. So, and everyone's speeches are very good, and on the spot, like you were the words, like real stories. First thing, I mean, last time when I come, like I still remember common factor, like Nivedita said, and sirs like a spinning ball. That one I remember, and I was like telling extraordinary, ordinary, that difference. Like still I remember those things. Like today also when you were telling me that this single step, like I remember like the what when was the my first single step? Like I still remember. Like yeah, that moment I really hope I take that step. I completed my journey. That was the one step when I did my teenage. Today I remember like still I get my goosebumps to me. So I mean like the wise speeches communication impact the people because like it comes from a heart, like it's come from the true heart, the words. That's why you connect to the people. And this Toastmaster was literally justifying that one. So the seeing this one, like I feel very good. So yeah.
Got a new one.
Please right for place.
Take the first step to join this. So for the next time we got one new member.
Yes.
We help with the first step.
Yes. To make it 2,000 steps. Next we have the guest
Yes, sir.
Vijay, sir.
Partha, sir. Partha is Vijay.
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 Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Initially, I start with the procrastination because I had a procrastination earlier. I supposed to come 2 months ago in Toastmaster, but today I'm here. I saw the structured way of the arranging the Toastmaster program. It means I'm here today, right platform, to improve ourselves here. And another thing, I like dramatic things like embarking and marvelous. A lot of words came into that. And the good speakers here, Mohammed Salasa, and also civilians. I saw them in level. I saw them. So I'm happy to join here and to have the meeting. Thank you. Speeches. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. With your membership, I think our hall will be full with the coming days. Sure, that's all. Thank you, sir. Okay. Finish.
You want to speak something?
Manoj, sir. Manoj, sir, can give the feedback.
Next time we'll see. Next time.
Thank you very much.
Next time.
Thank you very much, all the guests who have given the feedback and encouraging us to move forward with this, your encouragement, and as well as we look forward to see you as members and be part of these meetings in every week. Thank you very much. Now we'll have the results. Can we have the results, Sairam? I request
Vote counter.
vote counter as well as the general evaluator to be on the stage.
General evaluator
TM body,
on the stage.
the first is the prepared speech, that is the unanimous, there is no voting. Second, we have the table topics with the winner of the table topics.
Okay, that is one.
Only shake hands. Please the shake hands.
Second.
Take the shake hand. Okay, take
Okay. Yeah.
Next, revision. Sorry, evaluation.
Best environmental goes to Devile Poverty.
Is it our come?
He's the leader. Must have it.
Okay, look here.
Thank you very much.
That's it.
Congratulations for all the winners. So before winding up, I'd like to announce that we'll be having the next term elections in the next Saturday meeting. So, excom.
Election or nominations?
Okay. Elections and nomination and installation all will be done on the same time. Next week, and those are elected will have the COT, that is the club officers training on the July 2nd, that is after coming the Friday. So that is which is the mandatory, which is should be announced by next president, but I'm announcing in advance. So that will be prepared, which will give the points to our club as well as we will be very much educated with our rules. So I request those are going to be elected members to be ready to be participated in 2nd July. We will have the COT at the University, MON University, which was conducted at the SATAC. That is the venue. And today's occasion to celebrate I request all the members to come on the stage to have a cake cutting of the. Yes.
Adjourn the meeting.
Let us adjourn the meeting with one answer. This 7 number is very lucky number for me
Yeah.
because my two daughters born on the same
Oh.
7th on 7th. That was a lucky number. Before they born itself, it is also lucky number in my life itself.
Oh,
the
very
7th
good.
number.
Seventh.
The 7th number is very important for in my life. That is because my daughter was born on the 7th. Both the daughters born on the 7th day.
Oh.
One is on March 7th and another is in October 7th. And for me also, before that, all my vehicle numbers will have the 7 number. These are my lucky number.
7th president.
And also 7th president for this. Thank you very much. And all your support.
Now I
are
think
going to
8th
achieve this.
president will have a 8th birthday.
Yeah. Okay, with this we are going to adjourn the meeting. We have the celebration of cake cutting.
So let's cut the 7th cake.
Thank you.